Hello, Paul.
Hi, I'm eating boiled peanuts.
You're eating boiled peanuts like a true Georgian.
Not just that, but it kind of helps me segue into my first thing I want to talk about today.
Just right out the gate.
hmm
Okay.
So it's February,
It
right?
is. It is February. Oh, is
It's
this why you were
February.
saying you don't want to be the racist podcast?
It's February. It's Black History Month, right?
It
So
is Black History Month. Yes.
congratulations, Black people. Um,
Okay.
but one of something that's been in my head lately. This has nothing to do with comic books, but it's going to be an interesting segue. So we'll see how it goes.
All
Um,
right.
Speaking of peanuts.
Uh
I
huh.
love George Washington Carver for the invention of peanut butter. Great,
Sure.
great in the 200 other fucking things he found out that nobody cares about because they don't put it on bread every day. Um,
Sure.
I 100% believe peanut butter is a conspiracy.
How was peanut butter a
Peanut
conspiracy? All
butter is
right. You gotta.
way too new. 1800s, within the last 100, 200 years, humanity's been around forever. You telling me they never, the people who decided, that bovine over there is excreting something that I could put on grain in the morning. The people that discovered that never once just mushed up a bunch of peanuts
I
up
mean,
until the last 200 years.
they probably did, but
It's
it's
weird. It's weird. I'm
it was
no,
probably
no,
not called peanut
nothing,
butter. It was probably just like
nothing to
peanut
take
paste,
away.
peanut
You know,
whatever.
I don't want to take away anything from George Washington Carver. Again,
Sure.
love peanut butter. Love George
Right.
Washington Carver. Love black
Respect George
people.
Washington Carver. Sure.
But you know, but it just seems weird that out of all the weird shit humans did to discover food, that was one of the ones we just avoided.
I hate this so
Like
much.
we discovered popcorn before we discovered peanut butter. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
it's weird. Now, it
mm,
could have something to do with the fact that like peanuts probably weren't global. You know, like they
okay.
probably, you know what I mean?
A
Like it could
quick
have something to do
a
with that.
quick little search. All
Okay.
right. While Aztecs and Incas made early versions by grinding peanuts into a paste,
Okay. All right. All right.
Dr. John Harvey Kellogg patented a process for modern peanut butter in 1895, marketing it as
Damn.
nutritious food for
Kellogg be
people who
stealing shit
couldn't
too.
chew solid food. Later,
Oh.
Joseph Roosevelt developed a process in the 1920s to prevent oil separation,
So how does Washington
leading
Carver
to the smooth, long-lasting version like Skippy we know today, though George Washington Carver is often mistakenly credited with inventing
Oh.
it.
Really? Well, damn.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Black History Month.
Well,
It's my
but
bad. Kids, if you're writing a report for Black History Month about George Washington Carver, you can't include peanut butter.
was George
Sorry.
Washington Carver the one that invented the combine, like the peanut?
Mm, maybe. Not the combine harvester, I don't
Mm,
think. He was a botanist and he
okay.
discovered various uses for peanuts, like 200 whatever fucking uses for peanuts.
He was an
But
agricultural
not peanut butter.
scientist,
Apparently,
invented
apparently mushing them up and eating them was something he didn't decide was a good idea.
mm, method to prevent soil depletion. Oh, he promoted alternative crops to cotton and methods to prevent soil depletion. He was one of
Oh,
the
okay.
most prominent black scientists of the early 20th century. While a
Yes.
professor at Tuskegee Institute, Carver developed techniques to improve types of soils depleted by repeated plantings of cotton.
Oh,
He
nice.
wanted poor farmers to grow other crops such as peanuts and sweet potatoes as a source of their own food and to improve quality of life. Blah,
Mhm.
blah, blah, blah,
Oh, that's cool,
blah.
man.
Let me see. I mean, it goes
I
without
like
saying that he was
he was
definitely
influential to
he was
botany and
definitely,
agriculture.
yeah. And he
Yeah.
was just a
Yeah.
smart motherfucker.
He just didn't develop peanut butter. Sorry, guys.
He didn't actually create peanut butter.
Apparently
So
not.
what did he create? He
God,
obviously
dude,
or was he
we
just
were just lied to in school about everything. Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. Bears don't sleep all winter. That's just hyperbole. And fucking obviously George Washington Carver didn't make peanut butter. Sorry. But this kind of segues nicely into a more wholesome thing, talking about Black History Month. Um, double segue, segegaway.
all right.
Anyway, one, I can't get his peanut out. I wanted to bring this up early because it's something all of us, the listeners included, you, me, everybody, all of
Okay.
us can do. I want you and me and anybody listening that wants to participate to go out
Okay.
into the world,
Okay.
pick a favorite or potentially interesting Black superhero or heroine that
Okay.
you've never read anything about before,
Okay.
and just read one issue. Just one issue. Share your thoughts on it.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I am down with that.
And if you, Robert, I do specifically, but if you also have a Black superhero story arc comic series that you've read before that you'd like to recommend for Black History Month, the floor is open to you if you can think of any.
Trying to think if there's any like specific one. There's a few that
Racist.
I have like a appreciation for, but I don't know of any that I've like truly dove into. Like there's a certain appreciation for like Nick Fury and
Mm.
Blade
Well,
and
now let's be fair
does
to Nick
Spawn
Fury.
count as a black superhero character?
Yes, Spawn does
Okay.
count. Spawn has always been Black.
Okay.
However, Nick Fury has not always been Black.
I like that's also true.
Sorry, Sam Jackson, but
Yeah. Luke Cage I've had a little bit of appreciation for.
okay. I like Luke Cage. And he had a good
Um
TV show. All right.
who else is there? I mean there's quite a few
Oh
that
yeah,
I'm trying to think of some that like aren't
in the
um
mainstream.
that aren't like electric based or like
There's so many. Funny you bring that up because it happens a lot.
Yeah, it is. It
So
does.
technically speaking, Storm.
Which I fucking love Storm. Storm is honestly my favorite.
It's so funny. You go type Black superheroes with WI, and the first thing that comes up with lightning powers because it's such a fucking big.
Of course,
goddamn trope.
there's Black Panther, John Stewart. I like John
Sure.
Stewart. Joe now, Soldier.
I like Steel. Steel has always been one of my favorite.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah. John Henry, love him. He's metal super. He's the Man of Steel. Shaq did a movie about him.
I know. A horrible movie.
Hey,
It was not a good movie. You can't
calm
say
down.
you can't.
But now we also have Mr. Terrific is in the limelight, which is cool.
Mr. Terrific is in the limelight.
Blade is starting
You
to
have
come back around.
his autistic kid now in the DCKO.
Yeah, you do.
Kids Are All Fight. Which is that this week? Are we talking about this week? I don't
I think
remember.
that's on your list, yeah.
Okay.
You said Icon,
actually not.
didn't you?
I did not say Icon.
Okay. I was like, damn,
I
Icon, really? You threw out Icon? That's cool.
I did not say Icon. I
A lot
said
of people
Luke
don't throw out
Cage.
Icon.
I said Nick Fury and Blade. Those were the three that I mentioned.
I like Icon.
And
DC does
like
Black
Panther.
superheroes pretty fucking good, I think. Like, I think more of them are in the front foray of like being in the spotlight than Marvel.
Huh.
But you do got Miles Morales and Blade, so
Miles Morales. Would you say Miles
Black
Morales is
Panther.
probably the most mainstream one right now, the most famous one right now?
Yeah. I mean, he got his own fucking
Or
movie.
maybe Storm.
It's right up there with Black Panther too, though.
Yeah, Black Panther is probably. Yeah.
Now a good story arc I would recommend if you like Black superheroes, if you like Miles Morales.
Oh, My bad. Before I forget, Storm is probably. St- hmm. There's probably there's a tie between favorite black superheroes, and I guess ironically they're both X-Men, but Bishop and Storm.
Yeah, Bishop.
I fucking
Yeah,
love
he's
Bishop.
from the future. Yeah,
Right.
that works. I do love Bishop.
And not lightning. Uh Stormy kind of.
Tech though,
Yeah, but that's I
tech.
mean that has electricity, but not I guess sure, whatever.
If they don't have electric powers, they have tech powers. They're
Yeah.
usually a super genius with tech powers.
Cyborg and all them, yeah.
Cyborg, Black Panther, Mr.
Yeah.
Terrific. It sucks that there's like a trope to it, but
Yeah.
even Steel is tech based, and but a story I recommend. It's it starts in Blood Hunt, which is a story arc from Marvel where Earth is plunged into eternal darkness and there's vampires and shit.
Okay.
Miles gets turned into a vampire. So we
Okay.
have Miles struggling with his vampiric powers and his spider powers kind of together.
Okay.
This runs on, I think it's Miles Morales Spider-Man like in the 20s. You go on from like 23 to like 30 or something like that.
Okay.
The best part of this whole thing is because Miles is of, African descent at some level,
Right.
Black Panther feels responsible for him and tries to use Bast to help cure Miles, but Bast says no, he belongs to another. And this is how they introduce Anansi, the spider god, back into Marvel. And it's kind of neat to think that like Anansi looks over spider people in Marvel, and especially like Miles. And I'm like, that's interesting to know. That's cool shit. It's a cool storyline. It's cool to see him like struggle with something different because usually in Spider-Man stories, it's always like mutant spider shit or whatever.
Right.
So if you like Miles, if you like vampires, if you like Blade and Black Panther, I think that's a good Black History Month sort of story arc for modern comic goers to check out.
What's the name of the book that's from?
That's Miles Morales Spider-Man. But it all starts during the Marvel Blood Hunt, which I'm not sure which book that is specifically. Give me a second.
Let me do look. Marvel Blood Hunt.
I should have brought this up before I knew I was going to talk about it. I think it's just called Blood Hunt. Is like the series name.
Okay. That's one of the beautiful things about League of Comic Geeks is that you can
Just pull it up.
search for that, but like sometimes if it's like a series, like a story arc that crosses titles, people will have like
difficulty.
I guess like not difficulty, but they'll have like pre-made lists
Oh yeah.
of like
there
all
should
of
be like
the
a
reading order
hardcover
shit.
book.
Like I've got one for Nightfall because I don't know all of the separate like little off the wall shits that's in that story.
Right. Which we'll talk about that today too. Again.
Yeah, that's on my thing too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so 2024 there's Black Panther Blood Hunt and then there's also Blood Hunt Marvel Universe.
Which
And
is
that's
the
kind of a
main
dope
thing.
I guess this
It
is
features a lot of
a
the
hard copy. Oh, yeah, this is a trade paperback. Okay.
and this
Okay.
is more modern because they're using like that newer Falcon America like costume from like the MCU.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the Black History subject I wanted to bring up. I think that's a neat concept.
I dig
Like I
it.
said, pick out somebody, go grab an issue, enjoy the
I
read.
dig it. I like it. I like that challenge. And I will do that. I'll pick something up when I go to the store Wednesday.
Speaking of,
I'll pick it up.
the weekly pull from this past week. I only picked up 2 books from that came out this week.
Okay.
We got Night Fight number 4.
I also picked that up. Yep.
I have not read it. But I thought that was a dope cover. Picked it up. And Superman 16. Again, thought it was a dope cover. Figured I better start collecting Supermans. I was going to get other Superman books, but I didn't realize they were incentive variants that cost $34.99 a piece. So when I took all 3 of them up to the counter and the guy said your total's $118, I was like, "No, no, it's not. I can't do
Yep.
that. I made a
Yep.
promise not to spend that much money. We can't be doing that." So I was like, no, I thought they were $9.99." He's like, "No, these are incentive covers." And I'm like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah. The,
They were cool though. It was like number 9 with Superman holding up a tank, and I was like, "Oh, that's dope."
yeah, yeah. I got the incentive for, Batman
Mm,
number 16. That was the, like, 1 in 25, and, it was pretty cool, or 1 in 50. I don't remember
yeah.
what it was. It was one of them. But, yeah, it was,
Yeah, I
like,
gotcha.
$25 or whatever. Um, which was, like, more than half of my pool.
Yeah.
As far as last week goes, it was Absolute Green Lantern number 11, which was Absolute Green Lantern number 11. Overall, pretty great writing. It has not, I don't want to say re-sparked an interest in the line, but it has given me the thoughts to or the feeling that I'm going to keep going with it. It's done like a wavering thing. Like sometimes I like it, sometimes I'm not. I don't.
Sure.
Sometimes the writing sucks, and sometimes it's just like whatever. Get the what? Don't care. Don't care. Um, but this one was pretty good. I feel like it's setting up for a good distance. It's setting up all like how Guy Gardner, Joe, John, all of them to be a lantern because there's like white and green and red and yellow and all that.
Pink.
And so I guess it'd be the Lantern Corps.
Oh, so they don't even have the other Lantern cores. They're just about to fucking introduce them.
Yeah, that's the way that it reads to me.
So that's
Um,
weird that, like, all the Earthlings would become the new spectrum of
mm,
lanterns.
there is also not Earthlings on there,
Like, is
but
Saint Walker present?
no, but there is like a
Can't do Blue
lizard looking
Lanterns with
dude.
a lizard-looking dude.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold
There's
on.
a lot of lizard-looking dudes in DC, man. You gotta
But somebody who's
Killer
already
Croc's a
established as a Green
lizard-looking dude.
Lantern.
Oh, he is a Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lantern.
fuck, I don't know. A lot of them.
That's funny. I can type in lizard man and it's
There's a
like
s there's a fucking Green Lantern that's a squirrel, for God's sake, so
yeah, maybe that's something also that I'm not kind of down with Green Lantern. And you mentioned this last issue that maybe I just don't dig uh
weird cosmic bullshit.
cosmic bullshit. Yeah. Which, by the way, for everyone who's listening, my apologies. We actually did make a recording last week. It was issue number 9, even though this one's going to be, I guess, issue number 10. Um,
Robert
yeah,
fucked up.
I don't know what happened. My
Mhm.
audio sounded like absolute ass, and then after I fixed it and did some more editing, it like I actually did publish one, but I drop out like 15 minutes in. And when I finally realized that and started to go through it, I still had to work. And
Yeah.
I was like, man, by the time I get this up, it's going to be fucking Sunday. I might as well not even worry about it. I can't find a picture of the guy. But, anyways,
So, spoilers, last week we talked about a bunch of stuff and you guys weren't there. Sorry.
although I did put up clips and they were all 100% you.
I
And one of them
noticed
has like
they
2,000 videos
they
or
come
views.
across my fucking YouTube feed. One of them had
Since
like 7 likes and I was like, "Yay!"
Yeah,
That's
one of them,
just
I think
me.
it's up to like 15 or so. I think I know which one you're talking about. But on the side note, thank you for everyone who's subscribing. We have
Yeah,
10,000 views now, which is
love
fucking
it.
dope.
Which I don't
Um,
know if anybody noticed. Celebration of issue 10, new camera angle.
I did
Whoa.
notice it. Thank you
You
very much.
you
I
can see
appreciate
all
it.
kinds of shit now.
You
You got my
have your long box
Batman.
behind you, the long box
Yeah, and so
width.
now I don't have to go all the way back here to stoop through my boxes. I've got them
Yeah,
all right here next to my desk.
yeah,
I hung up
I dig it.
a bunch of my Marvel Legends figures. That
Yeah,
one's the original Deadpool figure, by the way. I
okay.
love that. He's got a taco and a rocket launcher with a boxing glove. I got Ben Riley Spider-Man right there. And then I've got my nullified covers. I got to go get 4 more frames
Yeah,
to finish putting them up. The Moonknight nullified variant should be coming in the mail. It'll go right there
this
next to my Moonknight
week,
figure.
at some point in time, I hope to have. I have 3 more cowls coming in and a reprint of Detective Comics 27, and all that shit's going to go like
Then
right in here, and I'm gonna have it lit up and everything, and hopefully it's gonna be awesome,
my
dude. I love that book though. I can't thank you enough for that.
my
Look at
my
that,
fucking DC
look at that.
shelf.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. It was a neat find.
So,
I'm hoping to get the metals one that comes out
oh yeah, yeah. That one should be next week, this week or next week.
next week.
I messaged you about it. I
Yeah,
have zero
it's
interest in
on
it,
my
but
app.
yeah.
I don't know. It's on my app.
Um, the other books that I've read this week, there were 2 that I wanted to talk about: DCKO number 3 and Batman number 6.
I only have
Uh,
one book that I read this week, but we'll get to it eventually.
okay. DCKO number 3 was absolutely great. It
That's with the
was
Joker and shit, right?
fucking fantastic. Yeah, that's what the Joker, and you will definitely appreciate this. Um, first off, it was great writing. It was great action from start to finish. It starts off with a um bunch of people still in the tournament, including Superman, Lex Luthor, Joker, Wonder Woman.
Lex
But
Luger.
in this round, the Heart of Apocalypse gives them the option of fighting the next round with somebody who has already been eliminated from the tournament. So
Okay.
Superman chooses Shazam.
Nobody
Joker,
chooses Batman.
nobody chooses Batman. Sort of. I'll get to
Batman.
that.
That's because Batman's
I
not
will.
there to be
I will
brought
get to
back.
that. But
Yeah.
he was eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah.
I will get to that. So Superman chooses Shazam. Wonder Woman chooses I can't remember who it was. Lex Luthor chooses Supergirl, which is a little strange. And
He just wants
then
to look up at that skirt.
Joker, uh, because he has like the total, apparently he's accumulated more abs or apocalypse like aura or whatever the fuck it is. They were like he gets to choose last and he can have whatever some sort of advantage over everyone else. Um,
Of
so
course.
over the course of the comic, it gets to him finally making his choice,
Mm.
and he
Well,
chooses. He's like, well, you know me, I absolutely love to laugh. And what better person to choose than to somebody who likes to laugh along with me? Oh, I guess it can be any form of somebody who has been eliminated. So
Batman.
he chooses the Batman who laughed.
Right. Of course.
So he's like all like the
It's
weird
still
zombie.
Bruce Wayne, but it's
Right,
yeah,
but it's like the creepy
the
Joker-fied version.
Joker Dark Knight. Yeah.
So he chooses that, which is kind of cool. And I don't 100% remember the exact reasons why, but by the end of the book, Joker also becomes Emperor Joker.
I think I
Um,
actually saw this. It's because he like summoned Mixes and
yes,
had
that's true. Yes,
had him turn it. So Emperor Joker is Joker with fifth dimensional power. So
that makes sense.
yeah, and he
That makes
like
sense.
that. There's a whole movie, and they've done it in Brave and the Bold, the cartoon. They've done it in comics. Like Emperor Joker comes up, and I actually talked about this last week. I was like, "Did you do
I
Emperor
know, that's
Joker?"
why I brought it
Eh,
up. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
That's funny.
The but in that book, there's a dope ass picture of because so Superman chooses Shazam because of Shazam's ability to like, I guess, share his power with Superman. So
Okay,
there is a panel where it's like
sure.
Super Zam or
Hmm.
Shazman.
I don't like that.
It's fucking cool though, because he's all like white and white cape and shit, and it's like, I don't,
Okay.
it looks awesome. It looks
All
awesome.
right. All right.
Um, there is also there's something else. Oh yeah, yeah. At the very end, at the very, very, very end, it changes the environment. It says or tells Superman this is Earth. It's just not the Earth that you remember. It's the one that Apocalypse has created, and it is the absolute universe.
Right.
And it
I've seen that.
introduces
Yeah.
and has the picture of, you know, Batman and Wonder
Batman,
Woman
Superman, Wonder Woman. Yeah, the
and
trifecta.
Flash. Yes.
Yeah.
And
So, slight
I'm all about
spoiler
it.
alert. I have seen early clips of the next DCKO,
Okay.
and upon seeing the absolute characters, Joker says, "Nope." He nopes the fuck out and switches sides, and that's all I've seen. Is he joins the absolute crew in the last.
That but you know what? I mean, that kind of makes sense.
It
That
does,
checks
but
out.
it's like he sees Bat Brick and he's like, "Nope, I'm out."
Bat Brick.
He says, "Nah, I'm good." But he's like, "No, I got to kill Batman, and you know what? I'm joining you guys. Fuck it."
Bat Brick. That's funny.
Yeah, Bat
I'm
Brick is
so
pretty
glad
funny.
that that is a word. That's so funny.
That's what he is. He's built like a fucking brick house. Dude's weird
He
looking.
really is. He really is. So yeah, DCKO number 3 is cool.
Sorry,
DCKO number 4
I
comes
had
out
this awful
Wednesday.
image in my head.
What's the awful image?
You remember Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
I want to take that scene where he's out on the boat and the kids are heckling him. You remember that part? And he's like, "Hey Gilligan, did you eat the skipper?" And he's like standing up on the boat, but have it be Batman from Absolute Batman on the boat, and it's just Joker like, "Hey Batman, did you eat Bane?"
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
I'm gonna come to your house and find you.
That's pretty good. I
Just
like
have
that.
him. Which so it's funny thinking of him like Chris Farley voicing Absolute Batman. That's that's pretty funny, but
And
it
he's a
kind of
blue collar guy too, so he totally could live in a van down by a river.
so so this brings up one of the new segments that I had an idea for. So
Okay.
you guys at home listening, whatever the fuck you're doing, spanking it on the toilet.
Yes.
We are going to try and start doing segments to the show, like little bits, whatever
Yeah.
Muppet show ass shit. It's not going to be the same thing every show, but we'll come back around to some of these. Like I was telling Robert, they don't do pigs in space every episode, so we're not going to do
Correct.
these every episode. So, the one that the Chris Farley, that's funny that came up. The first segment idea I had is called "What's in Your Head," and I want so when you or me,
Uh-huh.
especially, I know you do because I we're too similar. when we read a normal Batman comic, the voice we hear is Kevin Conroy.
Correct.
That
Also because we're both, like, some form of autistic. Yes.
yeah, but that's the voice of Batman to us. That is what
Yes.
Batman should sound like, and that's kinda where we're
100%.
at. However,
Uh-huh.
what do you think 21-year-old Batbrick sounds like? Because he's not old.
No, he's
He's
not.
young, but he's
Right.
also a construction worker. He's
Right.
potentially Latino. His mom gives
I
that vibe. It's hard to say. His mom gives that vibe, and he works in construction. Not to be racist, but
I think but he's an engineer.
he
He works
is.
in construction, but he is an engineer,
He is.
who works for Lucius Fox.
But
I
I'm
would
interested
say
to like when you're reading Absolute Batman, what
right.
does this big bricked motherfucker who's like a college student age sound like? Because we don't sound like how we did when we were 21.
I imagine him, if I were reading it now, not having Kevin Conroy as, like, the permanent,
It
like,
wouldn't be. I do not
subconscious
hear Kevin
voice.
Conroy when I listen to him
It would
or
probably
read it.
be a cross between or somewhere in, like, either Will Arnett, um,
It's got to have some
or
gravel to it.
maybe, like, maybe a Channing Tatum, somebody who has, like, a little bit of, like,
Heft.
oof to it. Maybe Jason Momoa?
You know,
Maybe?
I'm thinking old dude, old Sasquatch from that TV show, the James Patterson. Is it James Patterson? Oh, what's his name? It's like Alan. Is it
Definitely not Alan
Alan?
Cummings.
Is it Alan Richson? Hold on. Yes, Alan Richson. He's in Reacher. That's
Oh, that guy, the
the big
big motherfucker?
Sasquatch motherfucker. Yes.
Yes.
When he
I
speaks, that
I want him to play Batman.
please, let him play Batman. I
Yeah,
don't know if you've seen the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, but when he
I
goes
have
around
not.
and starts sniping people with fucking arrows, he starts getting Nazis with arrows. It is the fucking just most Batman ass thing in the whole movie.
I want Alan Ritchson to do
Wouldn't be Batman.
Batman, but if they do
Batbrick.
a live action, like, adaptation of Absolute Batman, that would be
That's
absolutely sick.
Alan
That would be
Richardson's the
sick.
guy. He speaks with such like a
He's a
calm
little bit older,
demeanor.
though.
He
He's
is
a little
he
bit
is
on
older.
he's like 40, yeah,
But
43.
that's kind of like when Chris Farley yells at those kids in Tommy Boy, that's also kind of the voice area, that kind of gravelly like like fucking like that's what I imagine when him and Wonder Woman are fighting. It's like we're not together. It's Chris Farley yelling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when he gets kicked off the fucking bridge.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
I'm gonna go forever. Absolute Batman's gonna sound like Chris Farley from Tommy Boy. Do you
I'm
want
gonna
my head to explode? Fucking.
am I gonna have to use a cutout of Chris Farley in the
You are. You're
book?
gonna have to put Chris Farley in a Batman cowl.
That's awesome. I'm sure
If
there
this
is
is
a
hold on,
video
if
or
this
a
is a
photo
thing,
somewhere.
I'm almost positive this already exists somewhere on the internet.
There has to be. Um, on that note,
Oh,
Batman number 6, the Matt Fractions Batman.
sure.
Uh, it's good. I love this run. There are a couple things that I absolutely want to show you because I think it's just great.
Okay,
Um,
sure.
couple panels. The first one,
Ooh, sorry. The what's in your head got me. That
yeah.
We'll have to do that for other characters at some point.
Let's
And now
go.
everybody has the cranberries stuck in your head.
So what's in your head? Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
in your head? In your
Eh,
head.
zombie, zombie,
Yep.
zombie.
Welcome to my hell.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
I
we got
wanted
some
to show you
punchy
this.
punch. What is this?
Yes. So this is so in the storyline for anybody who's not up to date, in the previous issue, Batman number 5, Damian does Damian shit and basically
Yeah,
cockblocks his dad.
as
By
usual.
mentioning or by calling him dad as Robin and Batman in front of Dr. Oh, what's her name? Zellman or no, not Zellman. It's Z something or other. But anyways, it's kind of like a love interest of sorts for Bruce.
A Bruce, a
Um,
bat, or a Batman? Is
of
she more into
Bruce,
the leather or the billionaire?
billionaire. Well,
Uh,
and she's not even really in like she's into him. It starts off as a it's a work thing. Like she works for him in like his R&D department of Wayne Tech.
mm.
So they go out on like a date or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of shit because she's like super penguin, and like several people want her dead for various reasons, for bad reasons. Um, but this is
For
this
bad
is
reasons.
Bruce. This is Bruce confronting him, and I just thought it was the best because you have Damien who's all pissed off, punching the punching bag,
I'm sorry, but
and
do you know how
Bruce comes in.
strong you have to be to
Oh
obliterate
yeah, oh yeah,
a
yeah.
punching bag like that in one
He comes
punch?
into the room. He goes, Damien. Damien's like, I know, Father. So save your. And Bruce is like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
that's his shut up and sit in the corner for a second and listen to me fucking move.
And then the very next panel is this. Hopefully, it lets me go to it.
Is it like beating his kid?
It says, science has yet to conceive of a device so sophisticated as to calculate the massive sum of things that you don't know.
God
That's the
damn.
very next
God. Hey,
page where
dads
he's
at
like,
home listening, save that. Clip it. You're gonna need that later.
it, it's so good and just sums up the shut the fuck up.
Not even that.
Stop.
It's just like fucking the way he's bent down, turned his head
Yeah.
sideways.
Yeah. Just
Like,
like,
do you want
I'm,
me to bitch slap you?
yeah. Do you see what I
Is
just did to
Bruce
this
Wayne
punching
gonna have
bag?
to smack a bitch?
Exactly. Yeah. So
Oh my god, dude.
I was
But
like,
that
I've got to
also
see that.
speaks to like how isolated of a life Damien has had up until,
Right.
living with Bruce.
Right. Well, I
Um
mean, if you had Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul as your parents, and you're
well, I mean, he
basically
was he
bred
was
to
raised by the
be
League of Shadows,
right.
League of Assassins, so
Yeah. So I mean,
um no, that
I
makes
can't really,
sense.
but I can blame him, but I can't blame him.
That the
Um.
level of petty in that though, like, science has yet to
Yeah.
conceive of a
Yeah.
device so sophisticated. That's
Yeah.
insane.
It's
That
pretty
is
fun.
some wild fucking shit to say to a kid.
It's pretty awesome. Um. Later on, like I thought that was great. I thought the entire book was good. It was action packed. The writing was decent until the writing was good. I will say until it comes to Tim Drake, who is, I guess, also Robin in this universe. I don't remember
Still,
actually. I think or is he Red Robin?
he's probably Red Robin at this point.
I think he's Red Robin, and then Damien is Robin. Anyways, but basically, Tim quits
Mm,
being Robin, and it's so he can pursue a life, like a more normal, regular, like family life, and he wants to um, pursue a relationship with Bernard, which is well established. It's been a thing in previous
sure.
books. but it's like the way, like the only other time in this run, there's one moment in like book 3 where you kind of see like a little bit of a relationship kind of brewing between Bernard and Tim, and you're like, okay, sure, cool. And then
Okay.
they don't say anything else about it. It's just like poof, he's either a really close friend or something maybe just a little bit more, maybe, but they
I
don't
I
confirm
I
anything.
I think
It
on and off through Batman, Tim has been like either bi
right.
or
Right, yeah, no, I mean, Bernard's not a new character. He's been
right.
in, I think it was like 2011, like somewhere in the run for that. I forget the name of the title or whatever. It's when it kind of first
Yeah, we'll
is
come back to
revealed.
it during Pride Month, I'm sure. Well,
But the way that it's written is so
like robotic and terrible or forced.
yeah, it does feel forced. It doesn't feel
Yeah.
like something that's kind of like built up. Like the interaction
Something
or the rage, the
so
ra the thing that was just then with Damien, there are
there's build
pages.
up.
There's almost an entire book built up to that point where Bruce
And
is like, "Shut the fuck up."
Tim and Bernard just feel kind of wedged in there.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's kinda
No,
like, I
that's
mean, okay,
that's
and it's a nice moment. It's a moment where
yeah,
Bruce is actually being a good dad, and he's just like, "I totally understand." He's like, "You are more than welcome to come back." They do, like, a hug, and even Bruce is like, "I'm not the hugging type." And Tim's like, "Come on, hug me,
which is
you
weird
dork," or
because
whatever.
Tim
It's like
is also canonically like super autistic and probably wouldn't want to hug either.
I mean, it's a
Hit
it's
or
a
miss.
it's a big moment. It's a big
It is.
moment for him.
But it doesn't
So,
feel like it earned that moment.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
kinda like. And it's also right after this interaction with Damien, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like I feel like Matt Fraction and the writers and editor and all that stuff probably put this in here to add like a little bit of like increase and like crescendo and then bringing it back down, like a little bit of like contrasting emotions for Bruce because
Yeah.
he's just punched the shit out of this punching bag and told Damien to shut the fuck up, and now he's
You're
like.
doing heavy and light, heavy and light, heavy and light.
Right, right. So I get the desire to do that. I just kinda wish it was fleshed out a little bit more, if
It
that
did
makes
so
any sense.
that is a problem with, like, modern writing that I see come up a lot when it comes to trying to be inclusive. Like, be inclusive. I want you to be.
Sure.
Don't fucking force it, though. Don't, like, shove it down people's throats, like, be you can be as subtle as you are with everything else, and you can be as natural as you are with everything else. But everything else also has buildup. It has things don't just happen. You don't
Right,
you
like,
don't load up you don't go to the dinner table in Fantasy Dragon Age, sit down and be like, "I'm trans." That's not how you start a conversation. I'm sorry.
I'm like
There's
and
gotta be build up.
it's not even like they didn't write it, at least it didn't come across like me. They didn't write it in a way that, like, Tim felt like he was gonna potentially be ostracized by it. It was
Right. Which you wouldn't
it
be. Batman's
it
very open. You
was
know, like, he's all
right,
about he's
right.
involved
It's
in
like
the day.
'cause
You know,
I could even
he's
see
a cool
that, like,
dad.
at least spend, like, a page or 2 or a few panels or whatever, kinda, like, having Tim sort of in his thoughts of going like, "Man, how is he gonna react?" Or, "How is this blah,
Sure.
blah, blah." Like, it didn't feel
Which
like there was enough appreciation for the moment, I guess.
yeah, and
Like
when you have something heavy and you try to bring it up with something light-hearted, but it
right,
has no fucking impact, the
right.
what's the point? You know, there's
Yeah, and that
and
kinda,
don't
like,
get me
leans
wrong,
more
I
into the, "Oh, you're doing this just to do it, just because,"
yeah,
or
and
just to
that's what
give
it
just to give Tim a way out, because I
Sure.
that's probably setting up that's the bigger picture, right? Like, it's setting up a
Yeah.
reason for Tim to not be
And
around
and
anymore.
that's not always the case either. Like, 9 times out of 10, that's not what they intended, but because you have no impact, you have no buildup, you have no like, nothing to earn this moment, that's what it ends up feeling like to the reader, and I feel like a lot of
Right,
writers just write without trying to understand, like, how this might come across, or maybe they get notes from somebody, it's like, "Hey, you gotta add in this inclusivity shit, like, hurry up, figure out how it squares into your story." I don't know how that works with WB and, the higher ups and shit like that. Um,
right.
but, and far be it for me to chastise somebody that's probably been writing comic books for way longer than
It
I have, which is
I
0.
I wonder
So,
if it's almost like it's also a possibility, like, they had this outline
yeah.
of the
Well,
entire
usually do
run,
like
because
a
I'm sure, like
storyboard.
I'm sure,
Yeah.
like, Matt Fraction has, like, an outline of, like, certain points and certain,
Yeah.
like,
You
things that he wants to hit
typically
in his story.
typically you have like a summary and then like a storyboard and then you work all.
Right, and you kinda flesh it out from there.
Yeah.
And maybe by issue 6, this would have already been established, and this would have already been a thing, and maybe it didn't get to it, or
Yeah. No,
maybe,
I
like,
mean,
I just
and
don't
I
know.
get it because there's like I I'm currently trying to write my comic book, and I'm
Right,
going through all my notes that I've had for years, and this has changed and changed and changed and changed, and I
right,
find myself like looking through my notes, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I wanted to keep this, but now it doesn't work with how I've changed the story, so I have to like
right,
figure out how to change that or get rid of it. And
right,
it's like the original villain of my story was gonna be Senzu, which nobody fucking knows, and I like that, but it doesn't work anymore. And I'm like, "Okay, so
right.
I've got to change everything." Um,
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's possible too. Maybe there was something already established
yeah,
later on, and he's like, "Well, shit, I guess we gotta write off Tim somehow." Like, well, what's
yeah.
something that we can bring up from past Batman runs, or what's something that we can do to kinda get him out of the picture? Maybe he ends up coming back as, I don't
Oh,
fucking know.
I do
Like,
that in Bloodhaven. I introduce the Huntress, and I get rid of her almost immediately. I find an excuse
nice,
to put her away in a box somewhere and never talk about her for like
nice.
2 seasons. I have 4 to 5 seasons, like, summarized out, and
Right.
shit's gonna change, and I know it's gonna change
It's
because that's
I could
the
see this being valuable too, though, because now
yeah,
you don't have to worry about necessarily writing for Tim, which for me as a reader kinda, like,
and
helps
now
out
you
even
can
more, because
focus
it was
on Damien
Tim,
and
Damian,
ah,
Bruce,
it can
you have,
dude, it's
like, 2
hard to
Robins
keep
and a Batman, like,
like,
it's like, well,
to write for multiple characters. I cannot get my camera to sit still. There we
nice. So it's kinda like, maybe it is kind of like just putting him in a box, and that way you can pull him
waiting
out
for the
as
moment
like
to come
a
back, yeah.
right, like, because maybe things get stale with Damien. Maybe you write yourself into a corner, or
Yeah.
maybe it's just one of those things, but
And when you're working with something like DC and you have so many fucking characters to pull from, that's that I drew a bubble. This is the main guy. This is how this connects to this, to this, to this, to this. And I have all these little bubbles. And I'm
it's
like,
probably
at
not a bad idea.
any given moment, I can take this character, move them back into play like a chessboard, and then move them back
Right.
out. Like eh, I keep things sort of fluid that way, and maybe that's what they're doing with this, Tim thing, like, come back to him when they need him, but it can be a pain in the ass to keep up with 4 or 5 different fucking characters,
Does
you
does
know?
Tim become Tim's not Batwing, that's,
No, Batwing is Fox's son.
yeah.
Um, Tim becomes Red Robin, and there's talk of him becoming Grey Ghost now.
Ooh,
Yeah, so that's neat, but it's
I'd be
like,
okay with that.
you're already Red Robin, buddy. Everybody's got their own
Um,
thing. You got
yeah,
Nightwing, Red Hood,
yeah.
Red Robin. Hey, let Damian be Grey Ghost. Don't fucking Damien's got nothing. Nothing.
I don't like him as Grey Ghost, so
You got fucking what's her name? The Batgirl that became, or was it Spoiler that became Batgirl, or Batgirl that became Spoiler? I don't fucking remember. There's so many goddamn Batgirls.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
I don't give a
Who
fuck
was
about you, Stephanie
wasn't she
Brown,
was
or
yeah, that's
fucking
right, Stephanie.
Cassie Kane.
She was actually the first, girlfriend for Tim, like, in the
Oh, was she?
'70s or whatever, '70s
Oh,
or '80s, yeah.
okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, we talked
yeah,
about
so
that before.
that's Batman number 6 for me.
Batman
Not
number
bad.
6 sounds good. Well,
I
so
still keep
book
it on my pull list and moving
books you
right along.
read. The one
Yeah.
book I read this week, I actually found this, and I had talked about finding this. This is Moonknight,
Yeah,
Black, White, and Blood. And so
nice.
something I've learned about the Black, White, and Blood books is that they are all 3 short stories, and I should have realized by Black, White, Blood. Um,
Similar
Predator
to
is
the Logan.
Predator has done it, Logan's done it, Moon Knight's done it. So pretty much, if it says Black, White, Blood, it's 3 short stories. This
Sure.
one, I did not mind because
Okay,
surprisingly, the short stories were connected by an object that kind of went through all the stories.
okay,
But they were 3 completely different stories. The first one's like a sci-fi in the future where the sun has gone out, but the
okay.
Egyptian gods are still active. So it's like Ra has split all his stars are going out. His kingdom of the light has gone out, but he split himself into these red scarabs, and a priestess of Khonshu has to go around with her knight traveling through space to find those pieces of Ra and get rid of them. Um, and then the second story, Spider-Man is bugging Moon Knight the entire time. Pretty
Okay.
fun, pretty funny shit. Pretty funny shit. He's pestering him for a favor, and there's like a point where he's like, if this was Captain America asking, you wouldn't even second guess it. And he's like, Captain America's a war hero. It's just there's so many little things, and Spider-Man's
Nice.
like, "What are you up to? Egyptian stuff?" And he's like, "What? You know, Egyptian stuff, scarabs,
Egyptian stuff.
mummies,
I
yeah, and
love it.
like that's the kind of stuff you do, right?" And Moon Knight's like, "I don't just do Egyptian stuff." And then so they go. He's like, "Well, how about I help you, and then you can help me with my favor?" And he's like, "All right, fine, let's go." And then they like do this patrol thing. He's like, "So what are we doing anyway?" Moon Knight's like, "This guy's stolen a scarab for the da 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 da, and we got to get it back." And he's like, "What? Nothing. I can hear your smug face behind the mask. What?" And he's like, "You said scarab." "Yes." "Egyptian stuff." "Fuck you." it's such a it's such a good thing. It turns out Spider-Man's going to a gala and he needed a suit and he wants to borrow Mr. Knight's white suit. And that was the favor. So, and then at the end, he's like, "Okay, fine, you can have it. Just bring it back." And then he's like, "Oh, but if this is for some freaky role play kink shit, don't bring it back. In fact, burn it and spread the ashes on a continent far away from here because I never want to see it again."
Kinky role play.
Yeah, and then at
Nice.
the end, it repeats the beginning, and instead of Spider-Man being the one that's like, "So white, but so dark, Moon Knight," and instead of Spider-Man popping in, it's Deadpool, and before Deadpool even says anything, Moon Knight's like, "No, you cannot borrow the suit," and he's like, "But Spidey," It's like so it was pretty funny. The third story, great. It was weird though, because it's backwards. The whole story is backwards. And I didn't notice it right at first, but it's like you get the last scene first, and then it
Okay.
it moves backwards through the story. And then at the very end, because I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Is this?" And it's black, white, and red. But at the very end, we'll have to go up. Oh, where's my camera? There it is. At the end, there's a quote. If it'll focus, it doesn't focus. Anyway, at the very end, which is the beginning, by the way, it says, "Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards." Soren Kierkegaard. And I don't know, it's neat. Like it's a different approach to that kind of stuff. Um, Also, I really just love Deadpool's swag right here, his pajama swag. I just want to
I enjoy that.
boot
That's
boot
good.
Spidey. Yeah. But it's neat. I don't know who wrote this. I forgot to look at it. Let me go back. By Mark Guggenheim and Jorge Fornes. I'm probably saying those
Jorge Forne.
names absolutely incorrect. But yeah, you can see in the very first page of the third story, the end.
Okay.
And I didn't
Yeah,
see
I think
that.
that
And
Logan did
yeah.
that.
But I like that quote about, you know, about life it only makes sense backwards. That's kind of neat. I Because the story only makes sense backwards, but unfortunately life has to be lived forward. So you have to read because you have to read it forward because that's the way we're trying to do that. That's interesting. I like it. I might get the other ones. So we'll see how that go if I can find them. I found that at Second and Charles along with the 15 other books. Last week, you guys weren't here. Last week, I said one book. I was supposed to get one book. Look how many books. There's so many. I found Venom Lethal Protector. Like, are you kidding me? It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Some Todd McFarlane ass covers. I got
The very first issue is the comic that I constantly think of when I think of
think of Venom.
cool ass books that I'm glad that I got that I
Yeah.
totally got hosed on.
I got 2 and 3. And then I found this Deadpool in Kabul. That's a pretty cool fucking that's early. That's X-Force 15.
Cobble. Nice. A little
Kabul.
cobble. A little cobble
Little
action.
Kabul. I have the red one, but now I have the blue one. I have the Web of Spider-Man and it's red with a gold plate. And now
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I have this one, which is
That's
blue.
cool.
And this is Spectacular Spider-Man. So I've got 2 of
That's
those
really
now.
cool.
Found some more Deathstroke the Terminator, nothing fancy there. I used to have this, so I'm excited I found it again. This is Gambit number 1. This is awesome.
I'm
It's like embossed.
genuinely jealous.
That thing's embossed. It's crazy as shit. And then, of course, I used to have this too. Spider-Man 2099. It's all foily. Also, not the newsstand one, which I thought it was at first. It's not. It's got this little thing.
Oh yeah,
So
the
I was like,
direct. Yeah.
that's pretty fucking cool. Um, bunch of night fights. We found one Maximum Carnage, just one. I used to have all of them, so I'm glad to have found one. That's really cool. If you don't know what Maximum Carnage is, it's one of the coolest Spider-Man stories of all time. It's the introduction of Carnage into the Marvel Universe. Really cool. A bunch of night fights, and then the second Two-Face showcase.
I'm jealous that you found that as well.
I found both of them. I got both of them now. I thought it was a different one of the one I had already gotten, and I was like, "I'll grab that for Robert." And then I was like, "Wait, I don't have this one. I'm gonna keep it."
That
I did
does remind me. I have the Dark Claw like packaged. It's been packaged for like a week, and it will go in the
sitting,
mail
sitting.
today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to
2 days.
say
It
I
has
did the
been in the
same thing with
car
you.
for 4 days.
So I had a
So
question because you might know this better than me just looking it up. So the Batman books that have Nightfall at the top.
yes.
This one doesn't have a number. Like, you know what I mean? Like this one has a number.
Oh yeah.
This one doesn't.
So it. I know there were a bunch of books that were kind of like tie-ins
Oh, is this
or
what this is?
books
Is it tie-in?
that like led up to the main storyline. Similar to how DCKO is doing now. They have like their tie-in books.
Oh, okay.
The numbered ones I know are the ones that
Ah,
are like
shit.
mainline story stuff.
Okay.
Especially for Nightfall. I don't know if Night's Quest and there's the other one too.
Shit. There's Night Quest, there's Night's End, Night
Knight's End
Quest, and Night
and Nightfall.
there's a third one.
Yeah, Nightfall.
No, other than Nightfall, there was hold on. Yeah, because there's also Night Quest, which has this But Night Quest has, like, this logo, and then whatever follows Night Quest is this logo, but broken.
Right, night
Like,
that
Night's
should be Night's
End.
End. Yeah.
Yeah. I just figured they were all in the same fucking shit.
They're continuations of each other. If I remember
Yeah.
right, Night's Fall is the first one, though. That's the one with Bane breaking the bat, and then it's Azrael and all that.
Because this one, so, like, these, right?
Right.
Like, with the number, if you look at them, the red is getting fuller and fuller the further you go.
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
The red gets fuller and fuller, and then by the time it's completely full, there's no number.
Oh, so maybe that's after
Notice
the
that?
fact.
So this has to be after Nightfall.
Let me take a look. I have the little,
You should, dude. I don't
I
fucking
have
know. I wasn't around in the '80s when these came out. I have no fucking idea.
that was in the 90s, you fucking
Oh,
asshole.
whatever. Then I was around. Hold on, I gotta move
List of
Batman.
issues. Um, excuse me. Because like the Vengeance of Bane #1 is cited as the first appearance of Bane, and it does not have a nightfall across the top.
Does it not?
Let's see. It does not. So that's like a tie-in.
Oh, 'cause I got a bunch of
Let
these.
me.
Okay, see, because here, this is Night's End. Is when the other bat symbol was shattered after Night Quest.
Right. So Shadow of the Bat is that. Which one is that?
Yeah,
Is that
because I
Fear?
have this one too that's full red, so this has to be after Nightfall, I would think.
So
This is very confusing. This one's
yeah.
green. Why is this one green?
So I guess
Weird.
I'm wrong.
Night's End. Oh, that's
I
Contagion. I hate.
That's so weird. So it goes from 15
Uh,
in the emblem to, I guess, 16.
dude, I have so many of these fucking Batman books.
So those Shadow of the Bat books are, I guess, uh,
I don't know what they are.
I
I'm
guess
concerned.
they're like so Batman number 498 is number 15 on the list. That's the one with Bane on the
Breaking the.
cover, and he has the cowl, and a Catwoman is that one with Catwoman sitting right in front of him, kind of like
Okay.
kneeled over or whatever. Then it
Okay.
goes to the 2 issues of Shadow of the Bat, 3 issues of Shadow of the Bat. And then finally, the next numbered one is number 16, and it's the one with the cover where Batman is like beating the shit
Okay.
out of
Joker?
no, it looks like it's just some dude.
Because there's one of these covers. He's beating the shit out of Joker.
Is this cover.
Yeah, with Robin looking on. He's like, "Oh my god." Oh wait, no, that.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
that's not
I have
Joker.
something. I have one with Joker on it. Hold on. Please hold.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I have this one with Joker, number 5, where he's in a snake box. Oh, this
Yeah.
one. This one where he's beating the shit out of Joker. Wherever my camera is.
Oh, yeah.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's earlier on. So, but those Shadow of the Bats, I guess, happened between number 15 and 16 on
Really?
Nightfall. So it's like they're not mainline, but they are,
But
I guess.
it's the symbol is like fully
Engulfed,
red
right.
now.
And
Yeah.
16 is also fully engulfed.
Huh. I'm gonna have to reorganize all my books now that I've taken them out.
Yep.
Um,
I'll have to send you this list. It's the League of Comic Geeks.
I
But it's the Nightfall Saga reading order.
mean,
Um,
oh, by the way, I broke the frame, guys. I tried to, I
I
tried to
still
get
don't
it
know
in
how.
there, dude.
I
The
need.
fucking little metal things just came out, and It was pissing me
I mean, I
off.
have the exact same look, exact same frame, and it's
Yeah, mine was popping
just
out.
hanging
I
out
don't know.
up
I
there.
have no idea. I don't know. It's a mystery. Life science, history. It all started with the Big Bang.
It's true. Okay,
Um,
so,
so,
uh,
um,
I'm gonna
yeah,
move along and
okay.
show this here. So the
Uh,
top 5 books pulled for,
right.
February 11th. We
Okay,
have Batman and Robin, number
sure.
30. This was number 5. I have
This is top
0
5?
interest in this. Yes,
Yeah,
top
I
5.
don't care. I don't care about that.
0 interest, whatever.
Oh,
DCKO number 4.
lame. Lame.
It's not lame.
Lame.
It's not lame, and that's kind of a cool cover. It's got the
Lame.
absolute Batman and absolute Superman and Wonder Woman, all that shit.
Lame.
It's awesome. You're just upset because you're missing out. That's what it is.
Not at all. Okay.
Ultimate X-Men number 24.
I like how
Yes,
they
is
got
whatever.
pennants down there. That's funny.
Eh, Transformers number 29.
Okay.
The thing that I was interested, what
That's
not
fine.
it's not interesting to me, but something I didn't know about is that Robert Kirkman is the one that's doing the current Transformers run,
That's weird.
right?
Hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Not that
and then
Robert Kirkman's down to like one style. I mean, he did Walking Dead and Invincible. They're two completely different fucking things.
true, but I would never
Yeah.
have pinned him to do Transformers. Um,
I don't know.
and then there's Action Comic number 1095.
Jeez.
It's not a bad cover though. I kind of dig that,
Got Superboy,
but I'm not in
Super
Action Comic.
Lad. Um, Speaking of weird covers that came out, I almost supplemented my Knoll wall here
Uh huh.
because there was a new Godzilla book came out called Godzilla Infinity Roar, and 2 of the covers have him with the Knoll shit, but it didn't have the nullified stamp that all the other books do, so I didn't get it. But it's Godzilla in the Marvel Universe.
I hate it.
Too bad.
um,
You had something on here, cool variant, Blue Falcon?
yeah, I'm pulling that up now.
Okay. I love Blue Falcon. It's awesome.
I yeah, this is
Yeah.
yeah.
Just so you know, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this one first
Okay. Do what you do.
because
Do
I thought
what
it
you
was
do.
awesome.
Do what you do.
There are 2 that I pulled for
Oh,
dope
that's cool.
ass covers.
Yeah, he's coming up from
Yeah.
hell.
See, Incredible Hulk number 30 is the Nick Klein variant, and I was like,
Not
that's
Nick
kind of
Klein.
that's a dope cover.
That's pretty
Him
cool looking.
reaching up through the ground and shit.
Yeah, because I
Then
think he's
what
been
you
fighting like the Gamma Devil or whatever.
the Gamma Devil.
Yeah, Gamma Cthulhu or whatever the fuck.
Then we have Blue Falcon and Dynamite number 5. Nope, that is not
Nope,
it at all.
that
That
is
is
the
this
least pulled book
this
apparently according
this
to
is
your
the yeah,
list.
this is the least pulled book. It's Simon and Kirby
That's funny.
and the G-Men number 4. Like what the fuck is this?
I like how he's like, "Oh, don't shoot me."
It's so like what is this?
Sorry, his abs go way too far down to his
It
crotch.
really does. I didn't notice that before.
It goes way too far down. Somebody didn't take anatomy class in art school.
Oh my gosh, that's funny as shit. I did not select that though. Why did that? Why is that
That's
one
funny.
popped
It
up?
pulled that up regardless. Like, you're gonna look at this and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, yeah. This is the one that you're talking about. Because it is
Blue
cool.
Falcon. I do love me some Blue Falcon.
Do you?
Yeah, man.
Do you?
Not the
I do
comic
like
books.
this
I've
cover
never read
though.
the comic books, but dude, because Blue Falcon's a Hanna-Barbera superhero. And like started cartoons way back. And I used to like whenever Blue Falcon and Dynamite showed up. That's a Warner Brothers thing. He would be in Scooby Doo sometimes. He would be in various things. They actually had him in the Do movie or whatever the fuck, the bullshit, terrible 3D animated movie. Um, but I like Blue Falcon and Dynamite.
This is a Blue Falcon and Dynamite number 5. It's
I
a
don't like
some
his feet in that picture.
why? It's like
Look at his
a
right
split
foot,
off like a
his left foot.
falcon.
Look at his left foot.
Yeah. What
It's
about
too
it?
short.
It's all split.
Compared
I mean,
compared to his right foot, it's too short.
it's
Nope,
I
because the calf would be further back.
don't I don't know.
Man, these people did not learn shit about anatomy, man. Not
This
a
is a
damn
cover E
thing.
by this is by Lucio Perillo.
Well,
Parillo,
Lucio, I like
Metal
everything else
Virgin
about it
variant.
except his tricep is way too goddamn big and his calf is
What?
in the wrong
No,
position.
it's not.
Dude,
It may be a little bit.
dude.
I don't know what this is right here.
Deltoid or whatever.
No, this is supposed to be the tricep for sure, but I don't know
What
what
is that connects
it's
to the shoulder up there? I don't know why I'm pointing
this.
to you
These
when
are
you
the
can see
delts.
me. No, no, to the right. Down. To the right. See how far up that goes off?
Yeah, that's a tricep.
Dude is
Dude, if you
fucking
have you seen
jacked.
like some dudes with like massive ass triceps? Yeah, they can get huge. They can get
Dude is
huge.
fucking jacked.
That's actually where the majority of the thickness of your arm comes from. It is not your
Well,
bicep.
that dude's too big.
Your
That's a
mom's too
big
big.
that's a big bitch.
That is a big bitch.
Is that the only variant of theirs?
No. That's just the one that
Okay.
I pulled out that I thought was cool.
Okay. So, I have a quickie segment here.
Okay.
First of all, it's early to talk about this because it's not till the 18th, but I wanted to point this out for our fans listening and people that might be obsessed with Absolute Batman like we are. On the 18th, obviously, Poison Ivy is coming to Absolute Batman. She's on the cover. There are a cubic sheet load of retailer variants coming out. If you are interested in them, I would suggest going ahead and start making your pre-orders or orders or calling whoever you need to because there are a fuck ton of them and they
Yes.
are all really fucking cool looking, especially if you're a Poison Ivy fan, especially if you're an Absolute Batman fan. Um Wanted to bring that up. That's on the 18th of February. I would go ahead now. There are a fuckload of those.
I'm actually I'm pulling it up
You're
now.
looking up, dude. I have some on there that I'm like, I need to figure out how to get these like ASAP because these are fucking awesome.
The okay. I, for one, should have paid more attention to this. But I told you, my guy said if you want variants,
But
you need to.
the ones I was looking at were retailer variants, so I don't think my store will actually get them. I don't know what the difference is between a variant and a retailer variant and a fucking incentive variant and a
So I think retailer variants are going to be like the exclusives, like Midtown Comic exclusive or
sure. But
San
see, I
Diego
don't
Comic
have
Con,
that.
whatever exclusive. And then the incentive variants are the ones that they get for ordering X number of, or
Okay.
maybe the retail variant is just the ones that you can just order. And then the incentive is the
So
ones you have to
I'm
have like
going
50
I'm
copies
gonna
ordered to get this one.
I'm gonna email my guys about it because, or I'm gonna call them, I guess, and because I'd rather just talk to somebody and wait on the email.
This is
Um.
by this one is by the same guy that did the
Oh, really?
Blue Falcon
Well,
variant.
you did a
Yeah.
lot better job there, man. Okay. I like that cover of Poison Ivy. That one looks really good. Um, there was another
Okay.
one
I like it.
that
It's the
I
same
like
thing,
the
just the
Virgin
title.
variant or the title, either one. Um, that one was all
Eh,
right. That
that
one's
one's
all
cool.
right. Where was the one I really liked? Ah, fuck. There's
It's
so
the
fucking
Kingdom
many of them.
Creative Alan Qua variant.
Yeah, that one is very cool. I like his cape everywhere. Um,
Yeah.
That's one of the main variants that
Clayton
you'll just be
Crane,
able to
yeah.
yeah.
And so,
That one's
now
alright, it's kinda
the
crazy.
Eric, Kante or whatever variant is, one that I feel like that's the one that a lot of people are ordering and getting signed and doing whatever. I've seen that
Really?
picture a lot. Yeah.
Huh. That one's weird because it's Black Mask, and I'm like, "Why what does that have to do with anything?"
Yeah.
That one's alright. I like that one,
East Coast Comics.
but I like the skull is Batman skull. Like, it's got bat
Yeah.
ears. Um, eh,
That's East Side Comics. Yeah, this
where you
has
s
to be
where are
those
you
have to be,
seeing
like, specific.
oh,
Across
East
the top,
what
it said
ECGCE? Okay. That
yeah.
one's cool. I like that one. I like the art. Eh,
Ooh, MegaCon Orlando variant is nice.
god damn it, do I need to go to MegaCon just to buy a comic book?
Yes, the answer is probably yes. Or buy
I'm
it,
gonna
like, for
have to.
4 times more expensive than you need to later on.
Alright, so we got Third Eye Comics, we got Unknown Comics. That one's coming good.
Tyler
I
Kirkman.
like this design for Poison Ivy. I'm digging
I
this,
do
like,
too.
swamp thing aesthetic she's got going on. This
Yeah, and it
one,
goes
I
back to
like
the first one.
this one. It's just the
This is
main
the A
one.
cover. Yeah.
I might just get that, to be honest.
I like how Batman's kind of, like, being overcome like
Turned
Swamp
into a
Thing.
plant. Yeah.
What Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing need to be a thing.
They are. Sometimes. They both protect the green, like, they bring that up all the fucking
Yeah.
time in the comics. Um, so anyway, I was looking over my list. That was, um I did find out which Fantastic Four cover is the waxed embossed one. It's like,
I've been looking for that one for you.
I found it. Um, I immediately forgot what it was, but I think it's
Nice.
Fantastic Four 137, somewhere in that range. There is a red one and there is a white one. I found that out. I had the white one. I did not have the red. Um, but I had been doing that. So that kind of leads me into a mini segment called Put the Word Out. Put the word out. This is for anybody listening or for Robert. If he would like to participate or put the word out.
Uh,
This the concept of this is if there are any books or singular book that we are looking for in particular, or a story arc or something like that, if one of our listeners or Robert knows somebody or is willing to sell to us, reach out. Let us know. Some books, like I'm looking for that Fantastic Four book with the candle wax.
Candle wax.
So I don't know if and I'm looking to complete. Oh, sorry, it's Fantastic Four 371. I went full dyslexic on you.
Okay, that's what I was looking at. I was like, "Wait, this kind of like, is
It's
this what
the
you're talking
number
about?"
371. It's got Human Torch on it. It's a white cover. It's made to look like wax. Yeah. Um. Of course, I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
for
kinda
that.
cool.
I'm looking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So this
11.
is
I'm looking for
it
number
actually
12 of Nightfall
this is just
and 16.
Fantastic Four 371. That is just the A cover. That's
That is
just yeah,
the
that's just
oh, I
the
loved it.
basic ass cover. Yeah.
I
The red one is the second printing.
okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Paul Ryan Reed,
That's neat.
Australian variant,
I had it.
newsstand.
I miss it. It was cool.
That is pretty cool.
It was really neat. Um,
Is it like thick cardstock
yeah, it's thick
embossed?
and yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool.
Yeah, I
Um,
dig that.
so that's a mini segment. Can put out the word. And if you guys want to donate books, I'm pretty sure me and Robert wouldn't be opposed to it. Uh,
Sure.
um, you know what we like. You guys have been listening long enough. Uh, by now we're on number 10. I had a segment. It was going to be a quick rundown. I know we're up in time right now. We had a full
Yeah.
packed fucking
It wasn't action packed.
it was
Issue.
boom sham throw up whoever's in charge of our graphic design, throw up stuff on the window.
It's me.
Um
I am in charge.
I just want to do like a couple of these because I think it's funny. It is, and it's something that you said you might like. So it's called Canon or Can You Not? Um, I read off ridiculous bullshit that I've cobbled together, and you decide whether this actually happened in comics, or is it something my ridiculous mind has made up.
Okay, I do dig this. We'll do this instead of 20
You want to
questions.
do this instead of 20 questions? Okay,
Yeah,
so
we'll do this instead of 20 questions. I like this.
I'll
How many of
start.
these do you have? Or is it
I
just
don't
kind of
have
like
I don't have a lot, so that's why I was
okay,
like, I just wanted to burn through it real quick.
okay.
Because
We're gonna
I didn't have a
keep
lot of
track.
time.
How do you know how many you have?
I've got like 5 or 6. I don't
5
know.
or 6 of them.
Yeah, I don't have a
Okay.
shitload. Yeah. So I just want to see, like, because I know out of the two of us
Uh-huh.
with ADHD autistic comic book knowledge, I probably have a little bit more. But it would be
Yeah,
interesting
definitely.
to see if you can discern whether something actually happened or didn't.
Okay.
All right. Hold on, I gotta allow this thing. There we go. Okay. Um. So number one, I wish I had cue cards so I could hold it up, have it like a tie or something, be like a fucking game show host. Question number one: did Batman lynch a mental health patient from his plane? Is that canon or is that can you not?
No, I'm not gonna type all this out. Alright, hold on.
No, yeah, that's a lot to type out. Did Batman lynch a mental health patient from his plane?
Alright. Was the mental health patient a pre-established bad guy? Like
No, not really.
Joker, he was
No,
a
no, no,
mental health
no.
patient, he was
He's
in Arkham.
not Joker. It's nobody
Okay,
that became a
just some
forever villain.
random guy. Okay.
It's it's kind of, let's just say that. Let's say it's a random guy. You're asking too many questions. Is this canon or is it
This is
can you
like you
not?
asking, does your uniform have a primary color?
Yeah.
Um,
Canon or can you not? Did Batman hang a motherfucker from his plane?
I'm gonna say canon.
Yes, this is canon. This is Batman number 1 from 1940. He hangs
That's
a
awesome.
giant mentally handicapped dude on super growth serum from his plane with a noose. This actually happened.
I need to find pictures of this now.
It's so bad. Yes, find pictures of this. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
This is pretty bad. Um
I hate that I was right, actually, a little bit.
oh man. That's so fucking funny. Um
Okay.
so number 2.
All
God.
right.
Number 2, canon or can you not? Um and this has this canon or can you not? Superman testing what different kryptonites do had a dose of pink kryptonite that turned him gay.
God. Did he have pink kryptonite
Canon or
turn
can you
him
not?
gay?
Did Superman have interact with pink kryptonite that turned him gay?
Damn it. I'm not up on my Superman enough to I know there are
Or am
a
I just
ton
making that shit up?
I know that there is a ton of different color of kryptonite and they do
Yes.
different things to him for sure.
Yeah, like red kryptonite does
Right,
bullshit.
and green and all that and even
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna say canon.
That is canon. That is canon. Technically, it is uh vague gay, whether or not it turned him gay.
Vague gay.
It is. He interacts with Pink Kryptonite and starts showing a very big interest in both like layouts of a home and Jimmy Olsen.
Wait, hold up. It does what for layouts of a home?
Like he's like very concerned about like how the fucking curtains and shit are.
Oh, it
And
doesn't make
like an interior decorator. And he gets like super involved about Jimmy, and like it seems like he's super interested in Jimmy of the Daily Planet. That's they have since retconned this in a new cartoon where Lex Luthor uses Pink Kryptonite on Superman, and it actually turns him into a woman.
Okay.
So it's not as offensive. Welcome to comic books.
Okay. All right. I can't find a picture of that right off the bat, but that's
you can't
funny.
just find Pink Kryptonite. I don't remember what fucking.
I can find Pink Kryptonite, but I can't find, if you type in like Pink Kryptonite Superman gay, it's just a bunch of like fan art and whatever.
Just type in Pink Kryptonite. Okay. So canon or can you not?
I hate that I was right about that one too.
No. Thanos, destroyer of worlds, mad titan.
Okay. Right.
Was Thanos ever arrested by the New York Police Department? Canon or can you not? Thanos was arrested by the New York City Police.
Was Thanos ever arrested?
Oh, I did have a I wrote another note down here, which I added to it. Canon or can you not? Thanos was arrested by the New York City Police Department after dropping the cosmic cube from his Thanos helicopter. His Thanos brand helicopter.
Okay, so I was really, oh God, a Thanos branded helicopter. That sounds like something straight up out of the 60s and 70s. So when you first asked the question, I was leaning towards can you not? But the addition of the the situation is so oddly specific. I want to say canon.
And it's canon. It's canon. I probably shouldn't have specified so much on it, but I wanted to share that so much because holy shit, Thanos is being chased by Hellcat and he's flying his Thanos branded yellow helicopter through New York. And he drops the cosmic cube and he gets arrested by New York City police in Central Park.
Yeah, okay.
That actually happened. That's a thing.
God. Okay.
Woo. So you ready for the next one?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Trying to pick out a good, because I've got some of these on here. I'm trying to like throw you off.
Sure.
Canon or can you not? Batman fighting criminals that shoot him with a ray that gives him cancer.
Just any random everyday criminal on the street of Gotham?
Just criminals.
Just shoot him with ray guns.
It's a ray gun that gives him cancer. in whatever part of the body that it is shot to. It gives that part of the body cancer. It is a
Hmm.
cancer ray.
I think it's I think it's gonna be something that's really, really close to canon, but I'm gonna say, "Can you not?"
You got it right. It's can you not?
Mm.
I actually reworded this one a little bit. In Batman number 186 in 1966, criminals use a ray gun to turn Batman into a baby.
Oh.
But he retains his adult mind and detective skills. Bat Baby. This is also slightly derived from the Harley Quinn TV show where she's in a lab and she shoots at a bunch of criminals with a gun. She doesn't know what it does, and it's a cancer ray. And he's like,
Okay,
"Al, I think you have cancer." And he's like, "What? Harley Quinn gave me cancer." And it's a whole to do. So that is a
okay,
combination one. You got that one right. That's funny.
okay,
That's
awesome.
whew. You're doing great.
I'm I'm genuinely surprised. Genuinely surprised.
That is so funny. So we're gonna continue on one more Batman one. Um,
Okay.
After an experimental procedure gone wrong, Batman turns into a gorilla and continues to fight crime as Bat Gorilla. Canon or can you not?
Oh, I hate how likely that is.
One more one more Batman transformation bullshit. What just fell? Oh, Lego
Uh,
Lex Luthor just fell off my desk.
has Batman become a criminal fighting gorilla?
Don't Google this.
I'm not Googling anything at all.
Yeah. Has Batman undergone an experimental surgery gone wrong that has turned him into a gorilla that fights crime? We got to find pictures.
Well, that makes me think it's true that it's canon.
Is it? Or am I just fucking with you? Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna say canon.
You are really good at this game. I've got to step up my notch. Yes, Batman
Yeah.
in Batman number 137 in 1961, after a gorilla gland operation goes wrong, Batman is transformed into a gorilla that continues to fight crime, eventually solving a circus-based crime.
Hell,
That's fun.
hell yeah, hell yeah! Got him living up to it.
Got him living up to it. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Also, I hate that is a thing.
That
I
is.
genuinely.
In fact, if you'd like to look it up, there are multiple heroes in the DC universe that have been turned into gorillas multiple times by Gorilla Grodd and the High Evolutionary. This has happened a lot to a lot of people.
Oh,
It's insane.
Gorilla
All right.
Grodd. Oh, yeah, it's in Brave and the Bold.
Yes.
All right, there is a Brave and the Bold reference. So. Man, you said Batman 137?
I believe so. I could be wrong. Batman turns into a gorilla.
That's too funny.
All right. This is the last one. Um,
Okay.
and this one, this is the clincher for the whole
Okay.
thing. Yes. So, Superman
Okay.
at one point used a machine on Lois Lane to turn her into a lesbian.
Wow. Not Lex Luthor. Not a bad guy. Superman used a
Superman.
machine to turn Lois Lane into a lesbian.
It's very interesting that it keeps coming back to this kind of thing for Superman.
Uh,
And he always be putting this bitch in machines too. Bum, 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 bum.
I am going to say can you not?
You did! Yay! Can you
Oh,
not?
nice.
However,
Nice.
a spin on this is it is a issue of Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane at number 106. Superman uses a machine to turn Lois Lane black for 24 hours.
Interesting.
It is important that she lives as a black woman for 24 hours in the context of this story. And
Why? I mean, it's
journalistic integrity.
huh.
um, I it's very weird.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, she's assigned to write a story about Little Africa in Metropolis. Uh, so she
Interesting. Okay.
apparently she has a problem with that when she goes there and gets called out by the black community by calling her whitey. So Superman turns her black with a machine that he just has that can do this. That's
Yeah, why does Superman have a machine that can turn Lois black?
it's a whole
Where does
thing.
he I mean, if you said Batman had a machine, sure, okay, whatever. Joker or what like almost any what but with Superman, why do you Hey Soup, why do you have a machine to turn people black?
Oh, it gets better because she has this whole thing where like the guy that called her whitey at the beginning, um, like falls in love with her after she's black.
No.
And he has to get a blood transfusion because they get shot and she has O negative. And then like she has this whole like, do I love him or do I love Superman? And then she's like still black and she's like, look at me and tell me you love me, Superman. Suppose I couldn't change back. Would you marry me even if I'm black? And
That sounds like such a 70s ass comic too.
you ask me, Superman, an alien from Krypton. I don't even have human skin.
Yeah.
It's
That's
such a weird book. Um, such
that's awesome.
such a weird thing, but of course Lois reveals herself to the dude at the end, and like they have a friendship or whatever the fuck. So
Right, right.
these
And
are things
everything
that
is, put back
are copacetic. I'll have to make up more fake ones that are
God.
better, but I like having the fake ones that are connected to like halfway connected to actual things that did happen. That
Yeah,
way I can
yeah.
explain shit.
I
Uh,
the there were a couple in there where I was like, "Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about
yeah,
this." The Pink Kryptonite
Pink
turning
Kryptonite's
Superman
really
blue.
funny.
That's
I thought
wild.
that one might have been too mainstream. Like people talk about it a lot, so I
Yeah,
thought
no, I don't
you
know.
might have heard through the
I'm not
grapevine.
that up on Superman.
Yeah,
That's pretty wild.
I'll have to make a good list. That is canon or can you not? And Robert 100% passing. You fucking test taker, motherfucker.
Hey.
Knowing shit. I'm gonna spend the
Hey.
whole week coming up with new canon or can you not questions. Comic books are weird, man. They are a fucking weird
They
place
are
to be.
absolutely
Wait,
weird.
I
Absolutely weird.
already got one for next week. I already thought about it. It's from X-Men. It's gonna be great.
Cool. All right.
That's
All
awesome.
right.
So we did that instead of our 20 questions.
I'm fine with that.
But
That's fine.
next recording though, we could probably try superhero Guess Who once I put that together a bit more, and we can come back around to 20 questions. Might do
Good.
canon or can you not next week, but I've got ideas for other segments. I've definitely sent them all to Robert. So you guys, we're gonna keep expanding,
I like it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun.
and hopefully we can get you guys involved more. Like I said, comments and shit. Reach out to us if there's books you think we'd like or would like us to review on the thing, or put the word out,
If
man.
if you've gotten this far in the episode,
Yeah,
thank you and congratulations. You have the patience
thank
of
you.
a saint.
Thank you for looking at my sexy eyebrows in my deep, soothing podcast voice.
Podcast voice.
Yeah, you gotta
podcast voice.
You gotta get right in there for the asthma. What the fuck
podcast.
just fell?
Podcast
Why is shit
voice.
falling?
Eat,
hate
eat
it.
butts, everybody.
Eat butts. Eat butts and go nuts. The fuck fell?
Oh, by the way, before we actually do it, thank you everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe and do all the weird YouTube shit. Listen
big
to us on
mistakes.
Spotify. Listen to us on any of your favorite podcast services, or on YouTube in video, Spotify video too. All right, now eat
Yeah.
butts.
Eat butts. Go nuts.
Eat butts.